you don't just stay rich once you're retired. There are actually 7 things that wealthy retirees don't buy that can save you over $400,000. Keep watching because the last 2 tips are what big companies hate for you to find out. But here's how you could be wasting thousands of dollars every single year without even realizing it. Like, my friend, these companies are not doing charity work. They wouldn't be selling this stuff if they weren't making a lot of money. And I know this because I almost fell for this scheme like a long time ago when I was trying to buy a new phone. Also, like this video if what I'm about to say sounds very familiar. Really do be trying to prey on that deep fear of, holy shit, what if something goes wrong? And this is also foreshadowing for a later section. Like, I remember the sales associate telling me like, oh, this is a new phone and your hand might not get used to the new size of it all and you might drop it in a few months, so of course you want to be covered for that, right? Like, bitch, just give me an OtterBox and I'm out of here. So yeah, just a gentle reminder that most appliances and electronics either break during the manufacturer's warranty or way after the extended warranty has expired. And also the second tip is not hiring an active fund manager. Like, you can lose hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, by hiring one of these people. You know what? Which is one of the most eye-opening things that I have learned from the book A Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. Like, just let me show the difference, okay? On a $2 million portfolio with a manager charging 2%, it will cost you $40,000 every single year. And $400,000 for 10 years. Like, this bitch be trying to retire off of your own retirement portfolio. Also, hit subscribe because this channel is basically a free investment with 0 commissions hiding in a random bum crack, I promise. Now, of course, I'm not saying you should just solo YOLO your retirement plan. Like, there are a lot more complicated steps involved. And honestly, when I get closer to retirement, I'll probably hire someone too. But here is what I would do differently. I will hire a fee-for-service financial advisor who charges a flat hourly rate and has a fiduciary duty to act in my best interest, which is also another thing that I learned from J.L. Collins' book. Now you might be like, oh my gosh, Ash, there are so many people out there. How can I find my person? Well, here is what I would do. I will go ask some early retirees in my own local Choose FI Facebook group, like who they used, and then talk to 3 to 5 candidates. And if you want to grab your own copy, you can do it down below. But here's something else an active fund manager might try to sell you, and I highly recommend you not getting, which is lumping your investments with life insurance into an annuity. Because these bad boys are often also riddled with fees and commissions, which again serves to put more money into the manager's pocket than your pocket. And okay, now, I know we just shit on active fund managers for the last 2 tips, but here is where I think professional help can actually make a huge difference in your early retirement plan, which is taxes. Bridget Casey, a Canadian financial expert, recommends that you start planning for your retirement tax stuff 3 to 5 years before your actual retirement. And this is because the tax bracket you're in right now while working can be very different from the one you'll be in during retirement. And yet again, it's a good idea to find a CPA or fee-for-service financial advisor who can guide you on 1. How much money to put into the different accounts, 2. Which accounts to withdraw from first, and 3. How to lower your lifetime tax bill. But you know what? Being wealthy in retirement isn't just about getting the money logistics down. It's also very emotional. And here's why. Hobbies. Ugh, oh my gosh. And you know what? Hobbies can cost you thousands of dollars every single year if you don't watch out. And that's because so many media and marketing companies have stuffed into our brains that retirement looks like, you know what, hanging out on like a beachfront property or playing at a posh country golf club. And I think that is so frustrating that they made us think that way. But you know what? Honestly, after some soul searching and some thinking, I now know in early retirement, I am probably just gonna use the hell out of the LinkedIn learning services that my library offers, and where I can learn like singing, piano, creative writing, and these are all taught by professionals for free. And also, you know what? I cannot wait to use the fuck out of my apartment gym to the point where I'm practically living in it. And you know what adulthood should also come with? An early retirement manual. So subscribe, because we're making one together.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Like, for real, some of the best hobbies out there just simply need to satisfy at least one of these three things: community building, learning, or health. And I don't see a single line in there that says country golf clubs. Here's another thing that I really, really hate about retirement marketing. It really targets people's insecurities. Like, as people get older, they naturally start to fear losing their health and eventually death more than before. Like, I remember visiting my grandma and her cabinet was full of these like detox products and like trendy supplements. And my mom would get really, really upset at these sale callers who would call my grandma in like the middle of the day, knowing that these older adults are often people who are bored, lonely, and scared. And also for me, coming from a medical background, I know the best health practices for most people are actually science-based daily habits, like sleeping well, eating well, exercising, and taking care of your mental health. Here's another tip where I think if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, which is chasing the posh, quote-unquote, retirement life. It's this line of thinking that successful retirement means expensive houses, expensive clothes, and expensive cars. And honestly, you know what? I don't blame people, because that is what retirement marketing has always been and screaming at us for decades. But you know what? Here is a question that I want you to think about. What is an even bigger flex than having the freedom to do whatever, wherever, whenever, and however you want? Like, instead of following what the companies tell you happiness should look like in retirement, I think one of the best things about being an adult is finding your own definition of what happiness means. And you know what? For me, happiness means living a healthy, wealthy, and fulfilling life full of autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Watch this video on why you should retire way before 63, and check out this playlist if you want to learn more about how to retire decades before your peer. Which one are you gonna click on? Which learning journey are you gonna go on? Okay, see you, bye!